Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is, what is today? It is Monday, the 24th of September 2018, and I'm here today for your daily tarot reading. I was just going to do the full moon reading as the daily today, but I'm going to do that as well because technically the full moon doesn't happen here in Australian Eastern Standard Time till tomorrow. So I'll film that later. I'll be pulling a card for every astrological sign, maybe 2-3 cards, whatever comes up. Depends on how clear the messages are to whether I need to pull additional cards. So, as I say every day, this is a completely general reading. I'm just looking into the general astrological aspects and then using the tarot to see what other messages want to come through. But if you've been guided here today, there may be a message here for you. So welcome if this is the first time to my channel. My name's Kathy. And if this resonates with you, I'd so appreciate if you press that little red subscribe button. Join our little community. Anyway, okay, so we have the moon still in Pisces. Yeah, there's going to be, we're going to really feel the shift as the moon changes from dreamy, watery, spiritual, creative Pisces into this full moon energy of Aries. So allow the energy of the moon in Pisces to allow you to retreat into away from the urgency of the world, sort of to encapsulate yourself in a little dreamy bubble, a little fantasy world, a little, imaginary place for these last few hours before the moon, shifts into Aries. It's going to be a fiery energy for sure. I feel like with the sun in Libra, though, that whole polarity between independence and relationship. What does freedom really mean? I'm hearing. What is freedom? Is freedom and relationship mutually exclusive? Does it have to be mutually exclusive? I feel we're stepping into a new paradigm of relating. It's more grounded in the present moment. It's more grounded in a lack of expectations. It's more about really meeting the other equally, not expecting anything, being open and curious to whatever unfolds, whatever the divine wants to happen with regard to the relationship. So need to be really clear for these kind of relationships, though. I mean, if you're easily triggered, obviously there's going to be a lot of conflict within the relating. So I guess the more open you can be, the more present you can be, the more lighter you can be, insofar as you've shed a lot of your stuff, a lot of your old relationship patterns, your old relationships, you've been cleansed and purified from them, the more able you'll be able to step into this type of relating. Because we do have, and yesterday we did, and the day before, definite relationship messages and astrological energy. So with the moon in Pisces still, your spiritual nature is aroused today and creative imagination stimulated. So there's a deep compassion and empathy for others, but you can merge, like waters can merge. You want to merge with the other. You cannot see where, you end and another person begins, because it's so, you're feeling into the sacredness of connection, I'm hearing. And I pulled myself an oracle card from the Journey of Love this morning, and I was guided to share it. So obviously this is all linked, this energy of I'm hearing needing to create strong boundaries. What do you want? What do you value? Libra is about value. We have Venus in Scorpio as well, and the Venus in Scorpio is it's trining the moon in Pisces. So it's a lot of water. There's a lot of deep emotion, obsession, possession, I'm hearing even. It can go to that extreme. So hence the need for boundaries, rather than really trying to go deep in empathy and compassion for another. Really, this is all about taking off the rose-tinted glasses with people and really stepping back in observation objectively about what you're being shown in the other person. Oh, I had no forethought to this conversation, but this is the energies I've moved through this week. I mean, I used to pride myself, I'd always pride myself in seeing the good in others, yeah? But there needs to be a balance. I mean, there needs to be a balance. If someone tells you something about themselves, take them at their word. I think it was Maya Angelou that said that. You know, take people at their word. If they show you something about their personality and there's those red flags flying, you know, notice the red flags. Because there's billions of people on the planet. And yes, we have something to learn from perhaps the brokenness of this person. How is it a reflection of you? I mean, that's what we need to sit with every time. If we see something and we think, well, you know, that discernment, or that's not going to work. If you're seeking into judgment and it's really triggering you, the behavior, then it's an aspect of you that needs to be looked at. There is such a subtle difference between discernment and judgment, yeah? We know how the difference is how we feel when we're doing it. If we are doing it objectively, if we're doing it as an observation and not emotionally, personally involved in telling a story about it, attaching a story to the behavior, we know as soon as we attach a story to the behavior that it's judgment, because we're not flowing with the energy. We're not just observing something and moving on to the next moment. We're stuck. So it's like an energy blockage, and then it becomes muddied up with what you're vibrating out to the universe, and you're just going to get it back. Yeah, got to be clear. You got to be really self-aware. It's a nice little rhyme, clear and self-aware. So own your own energy. I'm hearing own your own energy. Be really clear about what's you and what is another. And don't allow that manipulation. I'm hearing that psychic manipulation. Yeah. That I hear this term quite often, energy vampires. Watch for that. I know I'd had a recent relationship where it took so long to get this person's energy from my energy. And I felt, you know, there was a sense of feeling drained within this connection, but I didn't allow that to be part of my conscious awareness because I was so in it. I was so in it personally. There was no emotional detachment at all. And when I say emotional detachment, I don't mean being cold. I mean totally being present in the moment. And when you're totally present in the moment with someone, you're seeing someone with fresh eyes all the time. How can you know, yes, emotion's going to come up, but you're going to allow the emotion to flow through and not create a story around it, and need to expect that next time you meet up. I'm hearing. I don't know where all this has come from. This is all fresh and new to me. Okay, so none of my notes. Okay. Yeah, strong boundaries. There is a need to be really clear about what is you and what is the other. Who is the other? Because the Sun is conjunct Mercury, both in Libra. There's a focus on truly relating to each other, truly trying to understand another, and really holding space with another, and deep understanding and reverence for their sacredness. Yeah? Because it's easier to understand someone else's point of view today and sort of going and looking at them with a fresh perspective and looking at life with a fresh perspective. It's refreshing. It's so beautiful to just go, wow, I never thought of it that way. I'm so grateful to have Sag rising, because we always want to be finding out new things, learning, teaching, learning and then expressing to others what we've learned. It's our joy, it's our passion. So there's a real collaborative energy with this partnership today. There's a real equality of the situation. Yeah, it's like that. The balancing of the scales, which is Libra. Yeah. yeah, there's a real ability to reach agreement. And this might not be in an intimate relationship. This can be in any relationship. Any relationship, you're able to really sink into the divinity of another, even if they're completely different to you. And like really look at them and go, wow, I love how spirit has been made manifest within you. Look at you as this creative being in front of me. Look at you and how you're choosing to live your life and what path you're choosing to take. Yeah, because there could be some, feelings of really sitting with, what do I value in relationships and how's this being reflected back to me? Am I really clear in my intention and what I'm putting out and what I'm trying to manifest? Or is it all muddied up with unconscious drives and, fragmentation I'm hearing? Yeah, there's this real feeling of restlessness, wanting to, this is the Mars squared, Mars in Aquarius squared Uranus and Taurus. Moon is making so many aspects. Moon's trine Jupiter, sextile Pluto, conjunct Neptune, trine Venus, and conjunct Chiron. And so there is healing. There's healing in seeing and really sitting with and dropping the rose-tinted glasses. Dropping them. No more illusions with that Neptunian Piscean energy. There's a real ability to transform today with that sextile with Pluto. Transform the stories you're telling. Ground it. Ground your fantasies in reality. You can make them manifest. That's what we're here to do. That's the magic of being human in your highest form. Like being human, being a clear human, clear as in living from your heart and your pure essence, your pure ability to be receptive with this moon in Pisces. You have the ability to be a clear conduit today. The veil's really thin. And I'm hearing that super loud, and I had no idea that I was going to be talking about any of this today, like most days. But some days it's really, really clear today. So, okay, I have the Goddess Tarot, and let's just see what else wants to come through with regards to this energy. Okay, so there's a lot of communication. And it's the Wheel of Fortune again, like last night. But in the Goddess Tarot, it's Lakshmi, so this is Jupiter. To me, this is Jupiter energy, even though it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's prosperity, it's abundance. It's being able to articulate yourself very gracefully today, really harmoniously. You know who you are. You're tapping into this Venus energy with the Sun in Libra, Mercury in Libra. Access your deepest emotions with Jupiter in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio. What do you value and how do you communicate that? And how do you see it communicated back to you? Do you like the reflections you're seeing? Or are they triggering you? Are you able to discern those red flags? Are you listening to your guidance when your intuition's yelling, no, go back, take another path? I'm hearing, jump on another bird. Fly to a different destination, because this is all about travel and destination. Where are you going with your growth? Where is this expansive, spiritual, evolutionary energy taking you? I'm hearing. Where do you want to go? What paths do you want to take? What do you want to see? What do you want to experience? Because you're laying down your swords. We had the Five of Swords yesterday in the upright. Today it's in reverse. Perfect that it's in reverse, yeah. You're laying down your swords. No more conflict. You want peace and harmony. You want peace and harmony. You want to move away from that which does not serve you and step into your greatest power. This is the Empress. This is Libran energy. Venus rules Libra. The Empress rules over an empire, but you can only get to that clear space of being so grounded in your own inner divinity and richness and fertility and creativity when you've let go of the past narratives. There's power in really wanting to heal. There is such power in being receptive. There's such power in, you're in the presence. And presence and being here now. Not dwelling in those past painful stories that kept you stuck in a situation that was never what you truly wanted. But look how grounded you have the Empress here. So there's a real energy of fertility, so be careful if you're really going deep in intimacy with another. It's it's pregnancy energy, yeah? There's, yeah, fertility. And we have the Queen of Cups and Judgment. So receptivity, Venus energy, gracefulness, having the confidence of the Queen to discern what is right for you and what is not. Queen, King, you're able to discern so clearly now. There's no more rose-tinted glasses. Your love for self and your self-care is of utmost importance, and if anyone gets in your way and muddies up your waters, muddies up your ability to be clear, drains your energy, you're not going to dwell there. No, you want to be uplifted. You want to be seen equally. You want to be seen as the abundant, prosperous empress, goddess that you are. You are the divine feminine incarnates, divine masculine. It's just an energy. This is understanding your inner beauty and your inner richness, and just vibrating that out. Being of your highest vibration to open up this energy of Jupiter. You know, there's just so much Venus energy here. There's so much letting go of old painful stories and moving into the new. Communicating yourself with ease today. I have the Spirit Messages Oracle by John Holland. And we'll see what other messages want to come through for this 24th of September 2018. So it's Dream Talk. So this is definitely the energy today with the Pisces moon. Yeah, really consciously just make a clear intention as you go to sleep tonight about your dreams. And perhaps really put it out there, what you intend to heal. But you know, dreams is your subconscious healing. So, but when we have the moon in Pisces, we're more aware of our unconscious and subconscious drives because it's reflected back to us and those around us, like I touched on before. So Dream Talk, there it is. So your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It is one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. But it's a question of being receptive, and that can happen, you know, with the moon in Pisces, that can be happening all day. Because you have this very receptive energy, this nurturing and compassionate energy today. Dream Talk. This card signifies that your dreams are trying to communicate with you. Dreams can be confusing as they speak to us in symbolic images and messages. And even when they appear to have no meaning, they are in fact a wonderful, unlimited resource of inner wisdom and a portal for those in spirit to visit you. Right now you might be saying, but I don't even remember my dreams. In reality, you do dream every night, so try to make a conscious effort by saying this to yourself before you go to sleep. I will remember my dreams. When you wake up, before you get out of bed, write down your dreams, as well as the feelings it invoked, together with any images or symbols you can recall. Soon you'll start to become aware of their language. When your loved ones here in the spirit world appear in your dreams, you will recognize this type of dream because it will feel so real, lucid even. They're trying to tell you how much they love you. Invite your loved ones to visit you in your dreams, but more important, let them know that you are ready. Sweet dreams. Yay. Listen today. Be receptive when you work and when you slumber. Yeah? Okay, have an amazing day. I'm going to be recording the full moon in Aries video later tonight. Watch out for that. It will be still a general reading, but I will be pulling cards for each astrological sign. So have an amazing Monday, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.